Hello everyone, hope all of you are fine. So dear children, today we are starting new lesson, cell cycle and cell division. So Rudolf Virchow, okay, in 1855 and 1859 was the first to suggest that new cells are formed from the division of pre-existing cells. That is, omnis cellula e cellula, every cell is derived from a cell. In 1873, Strasburger, okay, similarly proposed that nuclei are formed from pre-existing ones. Boveri in 1879 and Fleming in 1879 and 80 studied detail of somatic cell division. Fleming in 1882 coined the term mitosis for it. When Benedian, okay, in 1887, Strasburger in 1888, and Sutton in 1900, and Winnie Water in 1900 studied the detail of cell division that occur prior to the formation of the gametes. They found that chromosome number is reduced to half in gametes as compared to their parent cell. The division was termed as meiosis by Farmer and Morey in 1905. Now let's do cell cycle. Cell cycle, Howard and Pleck in 1953 is a genetically controlled series of change that occur in a newly formed cell by which it duplicates its genome. Synthesize other constituents, undergoes growth and divide to form two daughter cell. All these events occur in a coordinated manner and are under genetic control. Various phases of cell cycle are controlled by protein cyclins and cyclin dependent protein kinase, that is CDKs. Protein kinase are enzymes that phosphorylate protein using ATP. The transition from G1 to S and from G2 to M is carried by this CDK. Okay, actually, there are two regulatory mechanisms called the checkpoints which take decision about cell division. First checkpoint, called G1 cyclin, lies in between G1 and S. In G1, CDK becomes active by G1 cyclin and ATP. It causes transition of G1 to S phase. Second checkpoint lies between G2 and M. It is called mitosis or mitotic cyclin, that is CM. On being activated, it causes transition from G2 to M phase. At the end of M phase, cyclin CM is degraded and the cell enters G1 again. In embryo, meristems and other generative organs regions, the cell undergoes repeated division. The time interval between two cell cycle is called generation time. Generation time varies from a few minutes to few days depending upon the type of cell and its environmental condition. In culture, human cell divide once every 24 hours, that is 10 hours in G1, 9 hours in S, and 4 hours in G2 and 1 hour in M phase. It is 90 minutes in case of yeast and 20 minutes in case of the bacteria. Cell cycle consists of two basic phases, the state or the periods. There is a long non-dividing growing one phase and the short dividing M phase. Both have substages. M phase is the period or the basic phase of actual cell division. It is of short duration as compared to the first phase, that is I phase or interphase. In average duration of the 24 hours in the cell cycle of the dividing human cell, M phase lasts for mere 1 hour, that is less than 5% of the total time. The interphase or I phase represents the interphase. So let's discuss about the interphase. Interphase in Latin, okay, inter means between, okay, and phases means in Greek the phases means aspect, is a series of changes that take place in a newly formed cell and its nucleus before it become capable of division again. Therefore it is also called intermitosis. Previously it was called resting stage because there is no apparent activity related to the cell division. The interphase cell is metabolically quite active. Uh, there is replication of various subcellular component including chromosomes. Cell grows in size and become almost double. At the end of interphase, the cell becomes ready for the equitable division into two equal daughter cells. Some workers term interphase as energy phase. Interphase occupies 75 to 95% of the total generation time. However, non-dividing state of mature cell and its nucleus is called the interphase. It lasts throughout the life of the cell. Human nerve cells do not divide after birth. Therefore, interphase period of human nerve cell lasts throughout the life of a person. Interphase of the dividing cell has three stages: G1, S and G2. You can see in the diagram. G1 phase, first growth phase or the post mitotic gap phase. It is phase between and of the M phase of previous cell cycle and initiation of DNA replication. G1 is the longest phase of the interphase. The cell is metabolically active and grows continuously. The nucleus, however, grow only to a small extent. The RNA and the protein are synthesized. A large number of nucleotide amino acid for the histone synthesis and energy rich compound are formed. Cell dividing frequently. A shorter G1 phase occur in the cell undergoing frequent division. In G1 phase, a cell has three options: to continue cell cycle and enter S phase, stop cell cycle and enter G0 phase, which is also known as quiescent phase for undergoing differentiation, get arrested in the G1 phase and G1 phase cycle and enter G0 phase, okay, or when it may enter G0 phase or re-enter the cell cycle. The deciding factor is availability of the mitogens and the storage of energy rich compound at the deciding point called the checkpoint. This checkpoint is called G1 cycline or CG1. It causes transition of the G1 to the S phase, that is gap 1 to the synthetic phase. Once the checkpoint of G1 phase is crossed, the cell cycle will go on uninterrupted till it is completed. Now S phase, in S phase, synthetic phase, the chromosome replicates. For this, their DNA molecule function as template and form carbon copies. The DNA content double, that is 1 carbon to 2 carbon for haploid cells and 2 carbon to 4 carbon for the diploid cell. As a result, duplicate set of genes are formed. Along with replication of DNA's, new chromatin fiber are formed, which however remain attached in pair, and number of chromosome does not increase, that is 1n to 1n and 2n to 2n. As chromatin fiber are elongated chromosomes, each chromosome 1n to 1n and 2n to 2n, as chromatin fiber are elongated chromosome, each chromosome come to have two chromatin threads or sister chromatids which remain attached at a common point called the centromere. S phase is also called the invisible phase of the M stage, since it is in this phase that chromosome prepare themselves for equitable distribution. Later on. Okay, subunit of kinetochores are synthesized over here. Now centrosomes also begin to divide in the centriole containing cells to form two centrosomes or the centriole pair. Now G2 phase. In G2 phase, second growth phase or pre-mitotic gap phase, synthesis of DNA stops. Now, however, formation of RNA and protein continue. They are required for the multiplication of cell organelles, spindle formation, and cell growth. It prepares the cell to undergo division. The second checkpoint, called the mitotic cyclin CM, lies between the G2 and M phase and causes transition from G2 to M phase. Now, next we have is the mitotic phase or M phase. You can see the diagram. Okay, the diagram of cell cycle which shows regulation of cell cycle by cyclin dependent protein kinase. Okay, cyclin dependent protein kinase, that is CDK. Now let's do the cell M phase or the mitotic phase. M phase is the final phase of the cell cycle. It represents the phase of the actual division. It represents the phase of actual division. Prior to it, the cell components have undergone duplication. M phase is therefore the stage of separation of already duplicated component. It consists of karyokinesis, that is division of the nucleus, and the cytokinesis, division of the cell protoplasm. After M phase, a cell may re-enter fresh cycle or pass into the G0 phase or G0 phase, that is Latcha in 1963, is the stage when the cell cycle is arrested. Therefore, further division stops. The cell may then grow in size and become differentiated. Now, G0 phase is known as the quiescent phase. It is the stage of inactivation of the cell cycle due to non-availability of mitogens and energy-rich compounds. The cell remain metabolically active. They do not grow or differentiate. The cell function as reserve cell, which can join cell cycle anytime. Differentiation phase, most of the cell have the G1 phase. Midway they grow in size, assumes particular shape, and come to have a particular function. The phenomenon is called cell differentiation. Now, significance of the cell division. Cell multiplication. The cell division is a means of cell multiplication or formation of new cells from the pre-existing cell. It maintains continuity of the living matter generation after generation. Cell division is a means of asexual reproduction in lower organisms. Body of multicellular organism is formed of innumerable cells. They are formed by repeated division of single cell or zygote. As the number of cell increases, many of them begin to differentiate, form tissue and organ. In fully formed multicellular individual, only some of the cell retain the power of division. For example, bone marrow, germinal tissue, stratum germinativum, okay, meristematic tissues, okay. The cell division, okay, cell division help in maintenance of particular cell size, which is essential for efficiency and control of the cell activities. Growth of an organism involves growth and division of its cells. Then the common type of cell division or mitosis maintain genetic similarity of all the cells in an individual despite their being different strictly and functionally. Now, it is helpful in proper coordination. Now, cell division is a means of repair and healing of the injured regions of the body and help in reproduction, okay, regeneration. Cell division help in regeneration of the part or whole of the organism. Now, sexual reproduction require a special type of cell division called meiosis. Reshuffling of the genetic traits also take place through this. Meiosis is a means of reshuffling of the genetic traits. It introduces variability or variations. Mutation, during cell division there is replication of the genetic material. Any change during this activity results in the mutation. Now, factors controlling the cell division. Cell size. Cells capable of division grow for some time, attain a particular size, and then undergo division. Next we have is kern plasma or the karyoplasmic ratio. Rise in the cell volume, okay, rise in the cell volume disturbs the kern plasma ratio. It stimulates the cell to divide. Next is the mitogens. Mitogens are agents, factor, or the substances that trigger the cell division. The common plant mitogen is the hormone cytokinin. There are several mitogenic substances known in the human being, for example, lymphokinase, then epidermal growth factor, that is EGF, then there is platelet derived growth factor, that is PDGF, platelet derived growth factor. Now let's discuss the cell division. So cell division, cell production, or the cell multiplication is the process of formation of new or the daughter cells from the pre-existing or parent cell. It occurs in three ways: mitosis, mitosis and meiosis. First we'll discuss the mitosis. Cell. It is simple method of cell division which is also called direct cell division. Mitosis was discovered by Remak, okay, in 1841 and 1855 and described by Fleming in 1882. In this division, there is no differentiation of chromosome and spindle. The nuclear envelope does not degenerate. The nucleus elongates and constricts in the middle to form two daughter nuclei. This is followed by centripetal constriction of the cytoplasm to form two daughter cells. You can see in the diagram. Mitosis is not a regular method of division because it does not divide the nuclear matter equitably. It occurs in the metabolic nucleus, that is meganucleus of the paramecium of some protozoa. The growth of embryonic membrane of some vertebrate is due to this type of cell division. Mitosis is also occur in diseased cell. In Cara, internodal nuclei divide by mitosis. It is not followed by cytokinesis. These produce a large number of nuclei of unequal size. It is not followed by cytokinesis. This procedure, a large number of nuclei of unequal size are formed. Some authors include cell division of Monera, that is bacteria, under mitosis due to absence of spindle formation. As compared to mitosis, other type of division, that is mitosis and meiosis, are called the indirect cell division. Okay, now we'll do mitosis. So under mitosis, mitose means thread or fibril is that type of division in which chromosomes replicate and become equally distributed both quantitatively and qualitatively into two daughter nuclei, so that the daughter cell come to have same number and type of chromosome as the parent or parent cell have. It is therefore called equational division. Mitosis was first observed by Strasburger in 1870 in plant cell, Boveri and Fleming in 1879 in animal cell. The term of mitosis was coined by Fleming in 1882. This is most common method of division which bring about growth of multicellular organism and increase in population of unicellular organism. Mitosis occur in the formation of somatic body cells and hence often called somatic cell division. The site of mitotic cell division in a plant or meristematic region like stem, tip, okay, root tip, intercalary meristem, okay, lateral meristem, growth of the embryo leaves, flower, seeds, etc. In animal, mitosis is found in the embryo, okay, embryo development and some restricted region in the mature form like the skin and bone marrow. It can be easily studied in smear or the sections of root and stem, etc. While the plant cell does not show much change, the animal cell become spheroid, more viscous and refractile at the time of mitosis. Depending upon the type of cell division, the species mitosis take 30 minutes to 3 hours for completion. Mitosis consists of two steps, karyokinesis and the cytokinesis. So what is karyokinesis? Karyokinesis in Greek, karyon means nucleus and kinesis means movement, and is also called indirect nuclear division because the nucleus passes through a complicated sequence of events before forming two daughter nuclei. Though the process is continuous, one without any passage, it has been divided into four phases or stage for the sake of convenience depending on the completion or beginning of the specific event. They are prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. Okay, a fifth stage of the of prometaphase is recognized by some worker. Now first we have the prophase. Okay, you can see in the diagram, you can see pro means first and phases means stage. It is the first studied in three sub stage, early, middle and late. In early prophase, the nucleus becomes spheroidal, viscosity of cytoplasm increases. The distinct and intertwined DNA molecule condense to form elongated chromosome. Therefore, the chromatin reticulum disappears. The shortening and thickening of the chromosome fiber occur due to two reasons: coming together of scaffolding or the axial protein, then coiling of spiralization of the chromatin fiber, then it is assisted by the protein condensin. Okay, the elongated chromosome may show overlapping. Their ends are not visible. Therefore, the chromosome appears like ball of wool. It is called the spireme stage. In the beginning of the prophase, animal cells have two centrosomes or central pairs close together. The two begin to shift towards the opposite side. Both the central pairs radiate out fine microtubular fibrils called the astral rays. Each group of astral rays along with its centriole pair is called the aster. Okay, in an aster, the microtubular astral ray are not connected to the centriole but to the pericentriolar satellite. In early prophase, chromosomes are evenly distributed inside the nucleus. The middle phase, they shift towards the periphery or the nuclear envelope so as to leave a clear central area. You can see in the diagram. Simultaneously, the chromosomes shorten and get thickened further to assume characteristic shape and size. The size of the chromosome is reduced to some 1/25 of their size in early prophase. Shortening of the chromosome is must for their equitable distribution later during the anaphase. Each chromosome appear to consist of two longitudinal threads called the chromatid. The two chromatids are also called sister chromatids, are attached to each other by means of narrow point called the centromere. Nucleolus or the nucleoli are found attached to one another or one or more chromosomes. They, however, appear smaller as compared to those of the interphase nucleus. In later phase, the fine fibers start appearing around the nucleus. The nucleolus or the nucleoli degenerate completely. By this time, two aster, that is the centriole pair, and the astral rays come to lie in the area of future spindle pole. The spindle pole are organized without aster in the plant cell. The two spindle pole begin to get connected by fine fibers. Now, pro-metaphase. Pro means before and meta means second. Then phases is the stage. Nuclear envelope degenerate, differentiation between cytoplasm and the nucleoplasm disappear, the endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi complex disorganized, spindle apparatus is fully organized. It is spindle shaped, colorless or achromatic bipolar fibrous body. Spindle apparatus, that is mitotic apparatus, consists of numerous fine fibers. Each fiber is actually made up of 4 to 20 microtubules. The spindle fiber converges towards two and called the poles. In animal cell, the pole are formed by the aster. Since there are two asters, the spindle of the animal cell is called amphister. Okay, in Greek it means amphi means both, aster means star. In contrast, the spindle of the plant cell is called anastral, or N means not, aster means star. Anastral spindle is also called eccentric, while the amphiaster is called the centric spindle. The spindle apparatus has maximum diameter in the middle. The area is called the equator. The fibers of the spindle have negative end near the pole and positive end near the middle. Some fiber overlap in middle, get connected by bipolar molecular motor and form apparent continuous fiber. Others are discontinuous, which radiate out from the pole but do not reach the other. Chemically, the spindle consists of 90 to 95% protein, mostly the tubulin rich in sulfur, okay, containing amino acid, with traces of actin and myosin. Now 3.5 to 5% of RNA and traces of lipids and other substances. Mitotic division, in which nuclear envelope degenerate during the organization of spindle, is called the extranuclear mitosis or the eumitosis. In many protist, fungi and algae, nuclear envelope does not degenerate. Spindle is formed inside the nucleus and mitosis occur there. It is called premitosis or the intranuclear mitosis. It may be centric or eccentric. With the dissolution of nuclear envelope, the central part of the cell comes to a clear fluid area. Chromosomes move freely in this area. Now, next we have is the metaphase. Meta means after or second, and phases is stage. Discontinuous fiber coming from the two spindle poles get connected to the two centromere surface at or the kinetochores. Okay, at kinetochore they get attached. Now, of the each chromosome by means of the corner having a molecular motor, they are called kinetochore fiber or the chromosome fiber, okay, or tactile fibrils. Chromosome fibers now tighten. This bring the chromosome on the equator of the spindle. The phenomenon of bringing of chromosome on equator of the spindle is called congregation. On equator, the small chromosomes come to lie towards the interior while the large ones are arranged towards the periphery. The centromeres of all the chromosomes lie on the equator while the limb are placed variously according to their size and spatial arrangement. The centromere of all the chromosomes form an apparent plate called the metaphasic or equatorial plate. You can see in the diagram, metaphase plate is there. Okay, the chromosomes here, this, they have formed the central plate. Okay, so metaphasic plate in the center, and actually they are present in the form of a circle. Metaphase is the best time to count the number and study the morphology of chromosomes. Now next we have is the anaphase. Ana means up and phases means stage. It has two substages A and B. Anaphase A, the centrosome of each chromosome divide into two so that each chromatid come to have their own centromere. So in anaphase, the splitting of the chromosome take place. The two chromatid now starts repelling each other and separate completely to become daughter chromosome. The daughter or the new chromosome move towards the pole of the spindle along the part of their chromosome fiber or the tactile fibril. They may remain connected to each other by the interzonal fiber. Simultaneously, the spindle elongates. In anaphasic movement of the chromosome, the centromeres lead the path while the limbs trail behind. As a result, anaphasic chromosome appear V-shaped, L-shaped or J-shaped and I-shaped. Okay, the shape in the chromosome, okay, in the anaphase can be V-shaped or it can be L-shaped or J-shaped or I-shaped. The shape are formed respectively in the metacentric, sub-metacentric, acrocentric and telocentric chromosomes. Now anaphase B. At the end of the anaphase, two groups of chromosomes are formed, one at each pole of the spindle. The spindle elongates. Most spindle fiber disappear from near the pole but remain intact near the middle. The number and type of chromosome at each pole is same at present in the parent nucleus. Now next we have is the telophase. Now telophase, telos means and phases means stage. The stage is reverse of the prophase. During this phase, the cytoplasmic viscosity decreases. The two chromosome groups form at the end of the anaphase reorganize themselves in the nuclei. The chromosome elongate and overlap one another to form chromatin. The nucleolar region of the satellite chromosomes produce nucleoli which may or may not fuse. Nucleoplasm collects in the area of the chromatin. The nuclear envelope appear on its outside from piece of the older nuclear envelope and annulate the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, in this way, two daughter nuclei are formed at the pole of the spindle. In the telophase, the spindle fiber disappear around the pole. Golgi complex and the endoplasmic reticulum are reformed. In animal cell, the astral rays are also withdrawn. Rest of the spindle fiber persist during the cell plate method of cytokinesis but disappear where the cytokinesis take place by cleavage or constriction. So dear children, the video is becoming long. So next part, that is cytokinesis and the significance of mitosis, I'll discuss in another video.